Yo guys, in today's video I'm going to share with you a bit of a strange and a bit of a kind of weird concept of why I believe that looking at your life as if it was a movie, why I believe that looking at your life in that way is going to help you have a more enjoyable life experience in general, but most importantly also deal with challenges, deal with problems, deal with pain in a way better way, and be able to kind of work through that and get close to where you want to go way faster as well. So what am I talking about? When you go and watch movies, when you go and whether that's to a cinema or like watching it on Netflix, wherever it is, like when you go and watch movies, the reason why we enjoy watching movies is because obviously there are ups and downs. Like someone is usually working towards some type of end goal in every single movie that you watch, but the journey towards getting there isn't linear. Like it isn't just like a straight kind of line upwards. Like there's ups and downs. They fall into challenges. They fall into pitfalls. They have pain, whether that's like heartbreaks, whether that's you get fired from a job, everything goes wrong. Like stuff like that happens in pretty much every movie that you watch, and that's what makes it interesting. That's why we enjoy watching movies, because the story of how they got to their end goal and the story of how they got to like the ending of the movie that's usually happy and successful is filled with hardships and ups and downs and success and a lot of like emotional kind of variability up and down like that. And what I realized as well is that when you watch movies, and you've probably seen this as well, is like it's during the times when the main character you're watching, when they go through hardships, when they go through hard times and struggle, that is when the character develops the most. And that's when the plot and everything really starts moving, is when something tough happens, when they, yeah, like I said before, when they fire, when they have a heartbreak or something, like everything goes to shit. That's when the character usually makes some big shifts and makes some big leaps forward in pretty much all movies as well. So I think this kind of starts making sense to you now. It's like why you should start applying this to your own life. Because most people, they look at their own life, and then whenever they face a challenge or they face a problem or a pain, that's something negative. And they have like negative emotions associated with it. And if you do that, it's going to make it more painful. It's just going to make it kind of a worse experience overall. But if you can shift this and apply the same kind of mindset and same kind of perspective as when you're watching a movie, and realize that like this is just this is kind of like your own story being written right now. The challenges, the struggle that you're going through right now is the story that you will tell when you get older, when you are successful, when you've made the money you want to be making or achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Then this is the story that you will tell of like the hardships, the stuff that you push through. And that's going to be a story that you will tell other people. And also not only that, but it's also going to be what made it so meaningful to achieve the end goal. The struggle, the hardship, that's what's going to make it even more meaningful to once you're at that point where you've made and achieved the goals that you have. Knowing everything that you went through is going to make it so much more fulfilling and so much more kind of great to have achieved that, because you know what it took to actually get there. So it's a pretty simple shift. You can apply this right away, but when you just like kind of reflect over your own life, just looking at it and realizing like the period I'm going through right now is just like in a movie. Like why the reason I'm struggling, the reason why I feel bad, or the reason why I'm like having pain and problems right now is because I'm developing. And this is where I'm like going to be progressing the most. This is where I'm really leveling up in life. And this is like my journey towards success. And if I wouldn't have this, my story wouldn't be as great. I'm going to be telling in the future, and achieving my goal wouldn't be as meaningful either, you know? So that's really it for the video, guys. It's just like a simple mindset shift of looking at your life as a movie, having that kind of point of view. I think it makes it like the experience overall like more fun and more playful, because like these hardships aren't like the end of the world. It's just part of the process, part of the game, part of the process towards actually achieving your goals. And you can look at it in that way. You can also kind of use it and kind of leverage the things that you're feeling and reflect about it to use it to make more progress. If you look at it from like a positive point of view, instead of looking at it from a negative point of view with challenges and things that you face. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'd be curious if you guys have any, if you kind of thought about this before, if you haven't, and what you guys think thoughts are about this concept as well. But that's really it for the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, and also leave a thumbs up if you like the video. I'll see you guys. Ciao.